When most people hear the term OCD, they imagine someone who loves cleaning, someone who's obsessed with organization, someone who needs everything to be perfectly arranged. But for many people living with OCD, that's not even close to what it's actually like. Because OCD isn't just about cleanliness. It's about fear, doubt, mental exhaustion, and a mind that never seems to stop questioning itself. Today, let's talk about the side of OCD that most people never see. 1. OCD is not just about being organized. One of the biggest misconceptions about OCD is that it's simply perfectionism. People casually say things like, "I'm so OCD," usually because they like things neat. But OCD is much more than a preference for order. At its core, OCD involves intrusive thoughts and repetitive behaviors or mental rituals designed to reduce anxiety. The problem is that the relief never lasts, and the cycle starts all over again. 2. Your own thoughts become the enemy. Imagine having a thought that feels disturbing. Most people would brush it off and move on. But with OCD, that's often impossible. The brain treats certain thoughts as threats. Suddenly, you start asking yourself, what if this thought means something? What if it says something terrible about me? What if I lose control? The fear isn't the thought itself. The fear is what the thought might mean. 3. The endless search for certainty. One thing many people don't realize about OCD is that it's often driven by uncertainty. The mind desperately wants reassurance, absolute certainty, proof that everything is okay. But certainty is something life rarely provides. So the brain keeps searching, checking, analyzing, questioning, again and again. Unfortunately, every attempt to find certainty usually strengthens the cycle. 4. Mental rituals nobody can see. When people think of OCD, they often imagine visible behaviors. Washing hands, checking locks, arranging objects. But some compulsions happen entirely inside the mind. Replaying conversations, reviewing memories, analyzing every possibility, searching for hidden mistakes. To others, it looks like nothing is happening. But inside, the person may be fighting a battle that lasts for hours. 5. OCD can make social life exhausting. Imagine leaving a conversation and immediately wondering, did I say something wrong? Did I offend them? Do they secretly dislike me? Should I have answered differently? Now imagine doing that after almost every interaction. Social situations become mentally draining. Not because people are scary, because the mind won't stop reviewing every detail afterward. 6. It quietly steals your time. One of the most damaging parts of OCD is how much time it can consume. A few minutes checking something. A few minutes seeking reassurance. A few minutes analyzing a thought. Then suddenly hours are gone. The difficult part is that it rarely feels optional. The anxiety becomes so uncomfortable that the ritual feels necessary, even when you know it's hurting you. 7. Why OCD feels so isolating. Many people with OCD don't talk about what they're experiencing. Sometimes they're afraid others won't understand. Sometimes they're ashamed of their thoughts. Sometimes they worry people will judge them, so they keep everything inside. And loneliness grows. The truth is that OCD often attacks the things people care about most: their relationships, their values, their morality, their safety. And that's exactly why it feels so painful. 8. OCD doesn't mean you're dangerous. This is one of the most important things to understand. Having intrusive thoughts does not mean you want those things to happen. In fact, the reason these thoughts are so upsetting is because they go against who you are. The distress itself is evidence that these thoughts don't reflect your true intentions. Thoughts are not actions. Thoughts are not character. And thoughts are not identity. 9. Recovery is possible. The good news is that OCD is treatable. Many people spend years believing they're broken, that they'll always feel trapped inside their own mind. But treatment exists, and countless people have learned how to manage symptoms and regain control of their lives. The first step is often simply recognizing what's happening, because you can't fight something you don't understand. OCD isn't just about being neat. It's not just about washing hands. And it's definitely not a personality quirk. For many people, it's an exhausting cycle of fear, doubt, and mental rituals that quietly drains their energy every day. But if any part of this video felt familiar, remember this: you're not your intrusive thoughts. You're not weak, and you're not alone. Understanding is where recovery begins, and sometimes that's the most important step of all.